Capcom. What?
Yeah, you already know what time it is. You understand? U.P.K, Northwest of the Command Junior YAHANNA, all my brothers, we rolling through. You understand? And these niggas weak. These niggas don't know what to do. You see these soldiers beside me, standing in all blacks with the shields on post, marching. They all my brothers.
Gold is precious, but loyalty is priceless. Hard on the mind might leave you lifeless. Wrong with this shit, I'ma need a diapers. Endure through any crisis, cause all my niggas righteous, all political vipers. Cowards fold, real niggas hold rank, stand for what they believe in, won't compromise the day. Never harmonize with traitors, do not affiliate with impersonators. You cross the line, you gon' catch the vapors. My niggas strong, no chase. Them other niggas sweet like annihilators. Tank full of brown sugar like annihilate. Every time I move, a righteous demonstration. All I deny is Satan. My brothers glorious, true warriors. The labor swore down the death sentence. Can't stop till we notorious. Thrown in my way with a supreme audience. Proud ass nigga get exiled. No loitering around my brothers.
Yeah, you already know what it is. 144 back again, U.P.K style, putting it down for my brothers. And I roll with straight souls.
That's
you
right.
See them niggas with them shields
That's
and
right.
the fatigues and them boots. They my brothers. We gon' rule it on the key, understand? We gon' rule this bitch at all costs. Nigga, we gon' take these from them crackers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's
we gon'
right.
eat and drink. Me and all
my
my
brother, you like the ladder house. You can't blend with my men, nigga. I can tell you fake from your treacherous mouth. Claiming God is all love, we don't believe that. Give a damn about your 2 cents. Fuck your feedback. I give it all for my brothers, they deserve it. No excuses for my niggas. They striving to be perfect. Sacrifice whatever form, they're never over. U.P.K, we click tight like Sweet Pea and Joe. Endure to the end, it's what a wise man told me. Licking from the top shelf, but I spit it with the low. 144, nigga, everybody know me. All I ever wanted was revenge, fuck a road. Say you down for the cause, gotta show me. Stand tall and do not blush. Remain calm when the danger pop up. Flow deep like David Jones locker. More bars than Central Locker. No competition, only glory in the distance for my brothers.
Y'all can't step out right now. Y'all understand?
Okay, 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. If you a real nigga, maybe you can stand with me. Okay, standing on business. Ain't no such thing as limits. You want it, you go and get it. Okay, standing on business. If you a real nigga, maybe you can stand with me. Just on a mission, my niggas stand at attention. Everything is in order, no moving without permission. I came up out the trenches with nothing but good intentions. A hustle to go and get it, cause winning is my religion. Destroying my competition, and they don't know what happened to them. Stop achieving our goals and start achieving platinum. Infinity and countless, stay flowing just like a fountain. No doubt I'm betting 1,000. I'm talking about moving mountains. Stay on point like a scale. Only time will tell if the goal ain't about victory. You done already failed. Stop building somebody else's dreams, build it yourself. A grindaholic, my next day off a cold day in hell. Gathered all my dreams, turned them into reality. Steady chasing the green, maximizing my salary. That's food, oh, you niggas ain't eat them empty calories. Raising the bar, setting the standard for niggas out. Okay, I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. If you a real nigga, maybe you can stand with me. Okay, standing on business. Ain't no such thing as limits. You want it, you go and get it. Okay, standing on business. If you a real nigga, maybe you can stand with me. We never take it losses. We bossing up on the bosses, a winner's mentality. Just another day at the office, they perpetrators. They ain't doing nothing. These niggas talking, I'm going in. The only thing they going is a coffin. See, I plan, plot, strategize. Why they just romanticize? Wanna have it on earth, ain't waiting on the afterlife. They math ain't math right. You know all these rappers. Last time I checked, I was the man since Trapper. Okay, I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. I'm 10 foot tall when I'm standing on business. If you a real nigga, maybe you can stand with me. Stand up. Okay, standing on business. Ain't no such thing as limits. You want it, you go and get it. Stand up. Okay, standing on business. If you a real nigga, maybe you can stand with me. Stand up.
Black Hispanic native. Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah.
I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me.
But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he get them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
Run that shit up, Trey.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a sock, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Throw them boys, we taking notes. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them U.P.K rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole court. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, told that bitches either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our court. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and with the speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole part. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call, we gon' start another war. Yeah.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look.
The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Because it's that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad, telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust
Shalom. Brothers. Shalom. Sisters. I am priest and officer. Just bringing the mic towards me so y'all can hear me better. I'm priest and officer. 1000. This is the Lashawan Kodash class. Lashawan Kodash, the holy tongue. We are at Israelite School of University of Practical Knowledge, started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command General YAHANNA. We teach the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native men, women, and children are God's chosen people according to the Bible. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew is our language. That is our original tongue. The languages that we speak today as blacks, Hispanics, and Native men, women, and children, it's not our native language, not our native tongue. English is not our native language. Spanish, French, Creole, the Hebrew, the Lashawan Kodash, the pure language, the language of the Most High that He speaks, the language of the angels, the language that Christ speaks. This is our native. This is our tongue. It is a powerful language. Do you have an apocrypha? Can you pull up the prologue to Ecclesiasticus. In Ecclesiasticus, it's the first. It's chapter 1, but it's beginning of chapter 1. Prologue to Ecclesiasticus. Today's title of the class is Hebrew names of the Hebrew names of the 12 tribes and the nation. So we're gonna go over 12 tribes, the nations, and of course we're gonna do the alphabet as well, just to keep our minds on top of our characters. We have 23 characters in ancient Hebrew, 27 in the Assyrian, because we have 5 ending connectors in the Assyrian when they fall at the end of a word. And we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it. Koyatron, when you get the chance, can you read it?
Verse 1, correct, sir?
Yeah, it says, does it say prologue to Ecclesiasticus? Oh yeah, it does. I want you to start right there for the same thing.
Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 1. I'm in the middle of the chapter, the middle of verse 1.
Right.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them.
See? For the same things uttered in Hebrew, the camera just switched. For the same things uttered, you can be on camera.
I want to make sure they hear me now.
Oh, they can definitely hear you.
Okay.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew and not. Say it again, sorry.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 1, middle of the chapter, middle of the verse 1. For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. So Hebrew is the strongest language. It's a masculine language. It empowers. It gives you strength and power. And it's not the same thing as these bastardized languages such as English. They don't have the same force.
Right.
Hebrew trumps all the other languages. It trumps them all. Read on.
And not only these things, but the law itself, and the prophets, and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own tongue, in their own language.
That's why it's important for us to go to the Sabbath service and hear our language.
Right.
And then get the understanding of it and broken down to us in the language that we speak today. But Hebrew has that force, has that strength. And that's what we come back to that force, that strength. We got to put back on our strength. In Exodus chapter 15, verse 3, the Most High is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
Right.
The Lord is a man of war. We have to war with ourselves. We have to war, take back our languages and fight. The Lord wants us to fight in these last days of time. Mostly, he wants us to fight within ourselves.
Right.
Our own flesh. Fight our own flesh, lust, our strong desires, our own demons. Once we conquer that, once we get ourselves right, of course, at the same time, we build up, we go on those street corners and raise up our people. Go to camp, fit in our brick in day to day, in the I.S.U.P.K. Attend these classes, be on Shamar. Shout out to Quashwan, being on Shamar today. Teaching these classes, being on social media, flooding social media with content. So we flood the airways. So this Most High words get spread throughout the whole planet Earth. So this is character I, belonging to Ba. This is Ba. So we got Ba. And when you connect them, I was like, it's great now. I and Ba is the first characters, because when you connect them, you already know what I'm getting at, don't you, Quashwan?
Yeah.
What does this mean, Quashwan?
Abba. Is that your father? Right?
Yes, see? It's father. Abba, father. See? No part? Yeah, see? Most High Christ. Get part from him. Abba means father. Most High Christ. It's the first two characters. And even when babies come out, but they're like they say Hebrew characters almost. So they say Hebrew characters almost. So Abba, and then we got God. We got God. Of course, we got Ha. Oh, and also when we participate in class, we say our alphabet. Instead of teaching class, I say it's traditional school. Abagada Hawaza Ha, Tayaka, Lamanasa I, Patza Parashata. So that's the alphabet, that's my alphabet. Abagada Ha. Rashman, would you like to say your alphabet?
I believe I remember it. Abagada Hawa Ka Ta.
Abagada Hawaza.
Abagada Hawa Za Ka Ta Ya La
Ka. Then La. Go ahead.
La Ma Na Sa I Pa.
Go ahead. Tizah.
Taza Kwa
Ra.
Taza Kwa Ra.
You right. Tazah Kwa.
It was Shada.
Shata, yeah. You right. Tazah Kwa. Got the Kwa.
I remember it. I used to listen to it like with a rap song, so I know that's like a rhythm.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing about the alphabet. As long as you say them in order, you can say how fast, how slow you want. As long as you say them in order, you can sing it, rap it, whatever you want. That's Office Morales. Ba ba da ha. Wa. Za. Ha. Ta. Ta. Ya. Ta. La. Ma. La. Sa. I. Pa. Tizah. Tizah. Qua. Yeah, he was definitely right on that one. Qua. You're right. Qua. Oh, got qua. Qua, bruh. Shut. And then, of course, the. And the. Xfinity stole our thug. Xfinity stole our thug. So this is our ancient Hebrew characters, our so-called alphabet. Adam created these characters when he was in the garden. He created the first written language. Once he was given that breath of life, the law, statutes, commandments, he saw the things around him. The Lord built him up. He saw the things around him. And that's what our language is. The language is a picture of things. This is a picture of a cattle's head, of the head of a cattle. This is a picture of a tent. This is the picture of this is the picture of God. Oh, the hump of a camel. This is the picture of the door of a tent. This is the picture of Hannah. Comes from the word Hannah, meaning to behold. So, like the picture of someone doing this, behold, Hannah. This is an old-fashioned fishing hook. The end of a fishing hook, two-pronged fishing hook. You'll put the bait here. This is Zayan, comes from the word Zayan, meaning weapon. Oh, hold on me. Sorry. This is Ka. This comes from the word fence. Yes, this is a fence. Comes from fence. This is a basket. Especially the bottom of the basket. This is Yah. I mean, the Yah comes from that top. Yah comes from human arm, human hand, human arm. This. Ka is the palm of the hand. So if you actually look at the palm of your right hand, this and this is Ka. Everybody's palm in their right hand. That's Ka. Is this part and then this one. That's Ka. La. What's La again? La. Slipping on me. But I'll go back to La. Ma comes from waters, like a wave of water. Na is like a seed sprouting, the sprouts of the seed. This would be the roots. That would be the seed. This roots coming out of the seed. Sa is this is a sign. Sa would be a picture of a sign. A comes from your eyeball. Pa is a face. It's the face of a man. Like your mouth wide open. Tazah. Tazah. I have to go back to Tazah. Aqua. What is Aqua? Oh yeah, this is an old-fashioned trap, like a mouse trap or a trap. It will be a trap. So this is so it'll be like that will be the trap, and it'll like flip. It'll flip. This will be on the bottom. That will be on top. That will be on top of it. Flip. Mouse trap. Rock. Oh yeah, I think it's the face of a man on his side. Face of a man. Oh no, it's a picture of a man. It's a picture of a person laying on their side. Laying on their side. So Shah is your teeth. This would be like your teeth. And then it's like a not a cross, but I forgot exactly what that is. It's similar to side. But that is like also like a sign. But it's like something else. So I'm not sure, I forget Tazah, and I'm log right now. Sorry about that. We got most of the origins of the other characters. Quick rehash. So this is the characters of the ancient Hebrew. It's good to know where our characters come from. Helps us remember how to where our characters are, and how to write it. Just to have that what Adam was thinking about, what was going through his mind. So now we got to do the ancient, because not the ancient. We got to do the Assyrian, the water. We got to do the Assyrian because that's what we read from Sabbath service. We got to be able to read it on the high holy days, which one's coming up at the memorial blowing of the trumpets. That one's coming up in September on Sunday. I believe 20 something. Could be that day. It was right there. I can't see it from here. It should be 21st. I think it's the 21st, but I didn't want to say it because I wasn't exactly sure. With the more blowing the trumpets.
Sunday the 21st.
It is the 21st. Most time correct. Sunday the 21st. More blowing the trumpets. come to the nearest I.S.U.P.K school near you to read about Leviticus 23rd chapter, read about our holy convocations, and get the understanding of why the Lord put these holy convocations for him to honor and to observe in their seasons and times. The Most High God doesn't want us to celebrate Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, these holidays, but he gave us holy days in their place, before in their place, so that we don't have to worry about that. Those are the imaginations of man. That's their so-called history.
Right.
We have our own history, our own records. And our holidays is honors us, honors the Most High. And what we had to go through. Passover, Most High God, unalive the Egyptians, their firstborn, from man all the way down to beasts. Firstborn of everything, male firstborn, unalive, out of it, wiped out. Because they remember what they did to our babies. They threw them in the river. They didn't allow our firstborn sons. Pharaoh gave a decree. He didn't, not our firstborn sons, but our sons. Our sons. Our sons. So they got paid back. And then Red Sea. Was it the Red Sea? Moses, part of the Red Sea. And then they was cooked after that. After we was out of the sea, their chariots and all their warriors at the bottom of the Red Sea, drowned. So that's one of our holidays. Yeah, that was a war. Moses went to war with the Egyptians, and all he had to do was obey the Lord and tell them, "Let my people go." And Most High God did the rest. Pharaoh didn't let us go. So Most High God sent plagues. Moses said he was going to send these plagues. And Pharaoh didn't hearken until after the fact. Most High God hardened his heart. Well, that's why the Most High God meant us to be we are the vessel of honor. We are a vessel of honor, a vessel of mercy. We are meant to be righteous. We are meant to be the honor of the people of the earth. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. Okay. Deuteronomy 4 and verse 6. So I believe Deuteronomy 6 and 4 is, that's how I always remember these scriptures. Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Also give me Deuteronomy 6 and 4 as well.
Okay.
Deuteronomy 4 and 6 and Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Sorry, mixed them up.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Keep therefore and do them. This is talking to us, the Israelites. We got to keep therefore and do them. What do we have to keep? What do we have to do? It is the law, statutes, and commandments. They're always for our benefit. The law, statutes, and commandments give us life. Transgression of those laws is sin, iniquity, and the wages of sin is death. It's a deception. Anything that goes against the law is just a demon trying to get you to break, to fall. The demon's job is to get you to get unalive. It's to get you ultimately. That's the ultimate job. By him doing that, he has to get you to commit sin, transgression of the law, because the Lord won't be with you. You'll lose his protection.
Right.
And then you'll be in Satan's hands. And Satan can have his way with you. But you can also get. We also have an example of what happened to Job. Job was perfect in his generations, but tragedy struck him. He was his children unalived. His wife told him after he got after he lost all his wealth, his property, and then I believe his skin, even his skin was tough. Like he had boils on his skin. He had a rough. He was on a very low state. His wife even told him to curse God and die because of what he was going through. But he checked his woman and said, "Shall we not take good from the evil We should not take evil from the Lord as well as the good. Okay, we got to learn that from Job's playbook. Check Eve. Check your wife when they're going off. Adam, unfortunately, didn't when he had the option, when he had the chance to do so. He listened to his wife, and as a result, death came into the world. But also, when Christ came back and died on that cross, death got conquered from the world as well. Death is conquered along the wheel with Christ's blood. So all we gotta do is obey our King, Yahushua Mashiach, and He will be the intercession between Him and the Most High God. So we'll be on the Most High God's good side if we start keeping the law and statutes and commandments now. Remember, Christ died for what we did, not for what we do. So we have to make sure we obey the laws of God. So we don't want to show.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom. Wisdom. Most High God granted us wisdom in the sight of the other nations. Wisdom and understanding in the sight of the other nations. No other nation was given His laws and His commandments. That's Psalms 147 and verse 19 through 20. No, yes, we were given His judgments. We were given His statutes. He gave us His wisdom, His knowledge about everything, about how to live on this planet Earth, how to run a society, how to rule the earth, how to keep disease, how to keep plagues and diseases out of our society with the law of separation and uncleanness, down to what you're supposed to do with a newborn baby. They're supposed to be away from the people for, if it's a girl, 80 days, for a boy around 40 days, so that baby don't get everybody sick and we don't get that baby sick.
Right.
So read on, book show.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Because they will hear our statutes. They will hear our judgments and our laws. And they will say, oh, wow. And because they will see how they're doing it. They will see how they're living, because they wasn't doing the law. So they just don't. They just don't what they think. And you know where they think it's going to be off, because they serve idols. Gods that can't help, see, hear, or move. They don't exist. They're the imagination of man. Satan rules over them. And you know, whoever Satan rules over, death is imminent, because they're going against God, but they wasn't given the law, so they don't know no better. But they'll see us and they'll be like, oh snaps, we know better, and we actually doing better. So they're gonna be like, wow, this nation is so wise, so great, it can't even be touched. They have the real power, the real knowledge, the real God. We can't even go against them. Go ahead.
Verse 7. For what nation is there so great, who have God so nigh unto them?
See, we have God so nigh unto us. The Most High God is near us, because He gave Adam the law, and then in Adam's descendant, he dealt with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name changed to Israel, and of course He dealt with Moses. He was with Joseph in his dreams. He rose Joseph up during a time of the famine, the 7 years of plenty and the 7 years of dearth, which is famine. And Most High was dealing with Joseph through his dreams. He was able to interpret dreams, and he interpreted the Pharaoh's dream, and he was able to get a high position in Pharaoh's court because of those interpretations, and he was able to save Egypt and save us from the famine. And we had our own separate land in Goshen, what Joseph's counsel is telling us, that tell Pharaoh that we are farmers and sheep herders, because that was cattle. It was cattle herders, because that was an abomination unto the Egyptians.
Right.
They didn't deal with that, so we had a separate. We was able to stay separate. So we gotta stay separate. That's Deuteronomy 7:6. Let's get Deuteronomy 7:6. Because we have to remain separate. We gotta stay holy. And that's what the I.S.U.P.K is for. The I.S.U.P.K is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native men, women, and children to have a safe haven to come to learn their identity, learn their language, learn their culture, learn how to walk circumspect in these last days of time. Learn to be on the Most High God's good side for once in our lives, to get that peace back. And it's not always about sometimes a blessing from the Lord. It's just having peace and being at peace with the Lord, not having the Lord go against you, having His protection. Sometimes, because the Lord usually comes at the last trump to see how we're going to hold up against adversity, to see how we're going to hold up against adversity. Because it doesn't mean bad times not going to come, but you know that the Lord's going to be with you if you're not doing anything wrong.
Right. So
you just got to stand strong, stand 10 toes down with the Lord, and He will provide a way at the last trump. That's how He works. He leaves the work at the last trump. Even with Samson. That's why Samson, he was a very strong brother. I believe he was a very strong brother. Because he was a Nazarite from his birth. But as the woman, and it wasn't Israelite woman, it was the heathen woman that got it. That's why we have to stay separate, holy. Because the heathen woman, it was the African woman, the Philistine woman, that got Samson to tell him his secret and Nazarite vows. And then they cut his hair, and of course, he lost his strength, but he prayed to the Most High God to give him back his strength, and at the end, he was able to kill more Philistines than he ever did. And unfortunately, he did ask the Lord to take him with his enemies, but he went down as a soldier for the Lord at the end. But that's just a lesson that we can't deal with the heathen woman. Can't take our daughters to their sons. I mean, can't take our daughters to their sons, and we can't take their daughters to our sons or ourselves. So, read Deuteronomy 7:6, book for sure.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
For thou art an holy people, a separate people. We got to deal with one another. We have to have dealings with one another. Marry one another. Deuteronomy 7:3. Drop up to Deuteronomy 7:3, book of John.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. That them talking about the other nations. The other nations we're not supposed to make marriages with. We can't make marriages with them. That will spoil. It's going to talk. Go ahead, read on.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt take unto thy son.
Nor you shouldn't give we can't marry their daughters. They can't marry their daughters can't marry our sons. Go ahead.
Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
See, they will turn their way. They'll turn our sons and ourselves from following the Most High God, because when our children get raised up, if we have a spouse, their spouse, the language, their first language will be the language of the mother, and they won't learn Hebrew. They won't learn Hebrew. They'll learn the heathen's language and the heathen's gods and the heathen's customs, because we decided to go off Now let's drop back up to Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
For thou art an holy people. We're separate, set apart. Kodash in Hebrew. We're holy, separate, set apart. We're a holy nation. We gotta stay holy, stay true to the Most High God. He doesn't want all nations to come together. See what happened to the Tower of Babel. That's why he confounded the language there. Because when we all come together, it's always for evil purpose, to go against the Lord, to try to be like the Most High God, to try to overcome him and what he stands for. No, the Lord wants us separate lands, in our native lands, in our that's how he wants it. And he wants Christ to rule over the whole entire earth. Mm-hmm. There was never supposed to be a land like America where all nations come together and do what they want. But you see what's happening in America? Is everybody serving God, the Most High God? No, everybody doing what they want. There's freedom of religion here. Everybody serving whoever they want to serve. There's LGBTQ. There's PDLs. Child abusers.
Right.
So much rant. There's so much drugs, illicit drugs going on. So much murders, unalivenments, and warmongering going on. America is a very wicked and abominable place. It's a place of very foul bird, and it's a place of very foul bird. It's the daughter of Babylon. That's what America is. It's gonna get punished. It's gonna get punished for what it has done. We're gonna reward the double, as even as we have been dealt with. That's what's gonna happen to America. Read on more for sure.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
See, the Lord our God hath chosen us. He chose us. That should ring true to every Black, Hispanic, and Native American heart or mind. He chose us as a nation of people to be Yahshua, to be the prince of the power of the male, princess of the power of the female. We are the royalty of the earth. We are God's chosen people. That has to ring bells in our minds, saying we are the true royalty. By God, we are given this by God. We didn't bestow it. God chose us to be the royal people of the earth, to run the world. All we got to do, there's one thing we have to do. Really two things. Follow God, or Ecclesiastes 12:13 says, fear God and keep his commandments. That's what we got to do. In these last days of time, we have to fear God and keep his commandments and raise up Yahshua. Raise up the nation of Israel so we all can keep the Lord's commandment. That's what we got to do in these last days of time. That's what Christ did. Christ kept the law, statutes, and commandments, and he raised up his people. He had 12 disciples. He rose them up, and he taught them how to raise other people up, to raise other Israelites up. That's because he was only here for us. The 12 laws, 12 of Israel. We don't know for sure.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
We are special unto the Most High God. That has to ring true unto us. That we're special unto the living God. The living God. We're special unto him. We are his peculiar treasure. He cares for us. He treasures us. So just like if we might have a special pair of shoes or anything that we can take care of, keep it special. That's how Most High God cares about us as a nation. He cares that we are his special chosen seed out of all the nations of the earth. 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 54 on down shows that he chose us again and how how he likes how he deals with the other nations. He thinks of them as spittle, as a drop that falls out of a bucket. He doesn't care for the other nations. He gave all his love to us. And that, see, the Most High God loves and he hates. He loved Esau, he hated, Isaac. He loved Jacob, he hated Esau. He loved us, loved Jacob, and he hated Esau. And that's how we got to think in these last days of time. We got to be on the Most High. We got to be on one accord with the Most High God in Christ. We got to love our nation. We got to hate Esau, hate the oppressor. Why? Because what they do, the crimes they commit against us, the crimes they commit against God, the chosen people, the crimes they commit against the whole entire earth. They are very evil and wicked. So we got to keep our love to ourselves. That doesn't mean go out there and do wicked things to the oppressor. Well, we got to. You can hold the door for an oppressor. You can be courteous and kind. You can be courteous and kind. Just love your fellow black man. Also show courteous and kindness to your fellow black man as well. You know, we are the chosen people of God. We got to stand. Okay. We got to honor all men. We can't be like our oppressor. Show we are people that's supposed to read on.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Upon all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we are reading from special the book of show.
The Lord our God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
See, above all people upon the face of the earth. We are above all people upon the face of the earth. So, oh yeah, I did want you to get also go back to Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Kind of left off at for sure. Because most of our God loves us, man. We gotta remember that. We gotta make our Abba, the Most High, our Father, proud in everything that we do every day. The Most High God said, when we put our hand to it, do it with all our might, with all our strength, and it'll pay off. It'll pay off. It'll pay off in the end. We have to have a track record of doing good works. Don't grow weary in doing good. Can't grow weary in doing good. It's going to pay off. Because in Christ, because we gotta remember in the back of our minds, and in front of our minds as well, that there is a reward coming for us. Rulership forever. Meaning, when you die, your son going to get your seat, their son, and then you come back and you get your seat back. So not only is you getting rulership for yourself, you're getting it for your whole family line, basically. Because someone got to sit in your place while you're away until you come back. So you really like setting your whole family lineage up for the entire, for forever. Forever. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
See, this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Go ahead. You know.
Verse 7. For what nation is there so great who have God so nigh unto them?
See, for what nation is there so great to have God nigh unto them? We have God nigh unto us if we obey Him. He'll anything we need, anything we'll ask for, we'll have it. Like David would have, King Solomon had all the wisdom, and the Most High God, because he asked for wisdom, he was given the wealth. He was given peace with his enemies. He even had a long life. He was given everything just because he asked for wisdom. So that's what the scripture says, open the book and read. We got to open this book. We got to read these precepts. We got to get these breakdowns. We got to come to clay. We got to understand our history. It's important. This is the most important book on the face of the earth. Most important book. The other nations try to use it against us, especially Esau with Christianity. But we have, I.S.U.P.K have the true breakdowns, know how to break down this book. We have the true understanding. Christians don't understand what they're talking about because they don't read the Bible. They understand Christian dogma. That's all. Like the Trinity is not in the Bible. God loves everybody. It's not in the Bible. It's not. It's not in the Bible. Christ is an oppressor. Christ is an Edomite. Christ is a red man. That's not in the Bible. Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah. He's the root and offspring of King David. That's in the Bible. Revelation 1:13-15. His feet is brass. It's burning in the furnace. Christ didn't do away with the law. They say Christ did away with the law, Christians. But Christ didn't do away with the law. That's Matthew 5:17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I've come to destroy them to fulfill. He came to complete, to do, to get it done. He had a mission. He set out to do. That was be perfect, just like his Father in heaven was perfect, and raise us up to be perfect as well. Raise us up to follow in his footsteps. Raise us up to keep the law. Raise us up to understand that man was not made for a Sabbath, the Sabbath was made for man. So the ox fall in the ditch, you don't gotta let it sit there. You can go ahead and get him out. You just can't work. You just can't work for servile. Can't do servile work on the Sabbath. That's what that means. You can't do servile work. Meaning your employer can't make you work on your Sabbath. If they do it, that's on them. But Sabbath was made for us to honor the Lord and enjoy our time off and serve our Lord. Go ahead, read on both.
For what nation is there so great who have God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for?
See, the Lord God is in all things that we call upon him for. So anything that we need the Most High God for, he will be there for us. He just wants to be obedient children. The Most High God is righteous. His garment is clean and spotless. He has a white garment on, which is spotless and clean. He is not going to be wicked. He's not going to be unrighteous. He's not. He is not going to bless wicked children. He is a father. He is going to punish wicked children and bless obedient children. The Most High God judges us as a nation. Remember that. So that's why we have to care for one another. Like, he sees us all as children. So if one of us going off, he expects us to correct that one. If we don't, we just as guilty as him for not saying nothing, for not even trying to correct him. Now, if we do correct him, we still going off, then Most High God will deal with it. But we have to at least attempt to correct our brother, to get him right, to get him straight. Because we want our brother to try to correct us and get us right and get us straight. But the Most High God loves us, and he wants us to love us as a family of people, nation of people. So we can go to Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. And Deuteronomy 6 and 4 in Hebrew is, you probably know the Hebrew, Shema Yisrael, Yahweh, Yahweh, Kai. You can read it in English, my man.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
See, that is what we have to remember. Hear, O Israel, talking to the Israelites, the Lord our God is one Lord. The nations, gods, and idols are vain, meaning they're nothing. They do not exist. They have no power. The Most High's name, Yahweh, means he lives, he exists.
Right.
That's the meaning of the Most High God's name. The other nations, idols, they're just a figment of their imaginations. They created them from their own minds. And that is very stupid. You know why? Because how can you create, like you created this thing. You know you created this thing. You know it can't do nothing because you created this thing. And yet you bow down to it. You serve it. you think that it gives you this, and this. That's very backwards. That's very backwards. We have to serve the Creator, not the creation. We can't serve the earth. The earth, man was given dominion over the earth. Come on now, we supposed to run the earth, and Adam was given dominion over other nations and the earth. He was given the complete dominion. So we have to make sure that we serve the Lord, and we'll get all the blessings. Because every other nation had a chance to rule the earth, and they failed because they went against the Lord. Christ's going to have an opportunity to rule the earth, but he's not going to fail because he's not going to go against the Lord. So now, let's get back to the Assyrian. So we're going to start with and the Assyrian. Yeah, we're going to start with and the Assyrian. So I think. That's Block Israel. Okay. Get some backdrop. Read Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9. For sure.
Okay.
Zephaniah 3 and 9. Just to make sure I get the character right. Oh yeah, this is not right. So it's like this. This is Slack Israel about that. This is
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
For then will I turn to the people a pure language. See? The Most High, in these last days of time, the Most High God will turn to us a pure language. A pure language. The Most High God will turn to us a pure language, and that is the ancient Hebrew. In 1969, the Most High God rose up and brought truth back onto the earth, and he gave us a pure language again. He gave us the Lashon HaKodesh, the holy tongue. Read on.
For then I will turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord, to serve him with one consent.
So we can serve the Most High God with one consent. So we can serve him by being obedient, by being that righteous nation that the Lord called us to be. The Lord knows we can be righteous. We just got to fight. The Lord wants us to fight. That's what men's supposed to do on the earth, to fight. But the greatest battle to fight is to fight your own spirit. Fight your own flesh. Right? So far we got is the ancient, Assyria. We got tug. Ka, ta, yeah, ka. I'm telling you, it's like, tell ya.
No, I ain't gonna hear on the phone.
Go on, you got me, you go on, tell ya, ka. La, ma, see, and the thing about ma is ma actually has an ending ma, an ending ma, an ending canary, an ending canary, an ending canary. So when I always like to use for my young, meaning water. So in Assyrian, it'll be like this for ma. Here, ma. We got ya, and we got ma. So, and then there's no connectors. So you don't put the connectors like you do in ancient. So this is my young. My young. My young meaning water. You see how you have two characters. You got this character at the beginning for ma. Then you got the ya, but when ma falls at the end of the word, you use this character, ma. And that's for all the characters that has two characters, that has an ending character. This is an example for my young, which is an easier one because you have two miles in it. You have one at the beginning and one at the end. And they don't have no, so like in the ancient, you tell you write the character. The ancient don't have no ending characters. For the ancient, it will be like this. Like this, ma, yeah. But we'll have we'll have the connectors. The connectors are used to help you pronounce the word correctly. A single character is the smiley face, is the frowny face, so-called little ones are frowny face. Singular character right here, you'll say the whole character, ma. This is ma. But the plural connector is you'll drop off the a or the I. You'll drop off the I at the end of the last character. So and then you'll just say the character as is. So you say this will be my young. It won't be my ya ma. It will be my young. So the Y-A-N will be connected. We'll drop off the A. So my young. You drop off the A. You connect those. My young. That is a quick breakdown. We'll go on characters and ending characters. I mean connectors and the ending characters. So going on with the alphabet, we have na. Yes, na. Yes. We have na. Na. And na also has an ending character. Is this one. Right? Yes. Looks like a long Y, but it's actually just. Oh, I know. We got ka too. Ka has an ending character as well. So ka has this. Looks like a long da without this. But that's the ending of ka. That's a long while, but that's the ending of Na. After Na, we have Sa. 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 After that, we have I. I. Then we got Pa. Pa. We have an ending Pa. Of course, we have Tza. Tza. We have an ending to the. This one's to the. After Tza, we have Kwa. Kwa. We have Kwa. Kwa. Ra. Sha. Sha. And Sa. And Tha. So that's the ancient. I mean, these are the Syrian characters. These are the Syrian characters. So, after this, we're going to get into the 12 tribes. 12 tribes. Yasharala. Our 12 tribes, right? Remember? Hebrew words have meanings. And the name, like Yasharala, has means prince, power. Our tribe is not just the name of our tribe, but it has a name. We have characteristics that has meaning. Like Yahweh, Judah. It's not just a so-called Negro. It's Yahweh thanks. That's what it means. So let's get 12 tribes of the nation. Yasharala. Let's see. Another fast. 12 tribes. Okay. Can we get, let me get Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1 on the show.
Okay. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
It says, gather yourself together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. So we are not desired here on this earth. The other nations are against us. They use us, abuse us, take advantage of us just to make themselves richer and have an easier life. But it doesn't, like, it seems as if as long as they overtop us, they think they're having a good life, but they don't, because when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. When the righteous bear fruit, the people rejoice. The planet Earth is going to love when blacks, Hispanics, and Native men rule. People are going to enjoy life because it's going to be governed by the laws of God. And God is righteous. God is righteous. People want to enjoy it. It's going to be the happiest time of their life. Happiest time of their life. They don't understand what real work is, pleasure of real work, not immediate gratification, but hard work. You know? So, and then they don't have to worry about their children getting abused, getting on live. You know, they don't have to worry about, because all that's going to be done, going to be gone. Not going to be a Christ's kingdom. They don't have to be worried about, like, everybody's going to be healthy. So, let's get the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. So, this is 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Ha-Shanya, I.S.U.P.K, Shabbat Yashua. That means the 12 tribes of Israel. Let's put that up there. I want to do it on page. Ha. Oh, yeah, it's ha. Ha. Shamya, I.S.U.P.K, Shabbat Yom. Shabbat Yom. Shabbat Yom. And then, of course, Yashua. 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 This is Ha. Shanya. Shanya. Oh, shit. I.S.U.P.K. Shabbat Yom. Yashua. So this means the 12 tribes this way. So I hope they can see that on the line. They can see it a little bit. Can you see that?
This is gonna get, honestly.
Huh?
This is good as it's gonna get.
So good as we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get much better than that.
Oh, it's not Christ. At least you got that. So this is the 12 tribes of Israel, and we're going to start with Judah, the head tribe that Christ comes from, YAHANNA. So let's get it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yahanna. No. Yeah. Yeah. And this is Yahweh thanks. This means Yahweh thanks. So-called Judah, so-called Negroes. This is Yahweh thanks Judah, so-called Negroes. This is the so-called black man. Judah. Yeah, Judah is the head tribe. Judah. Christ comes from this tribe. And they're mostly in North America, North in America, basically, but we're scattered throughout all the earth. Let's get Jude. It says, "Whom your brethren shall praise." Judah, whom your brethren shall praise in Genesis. You can find that for me, Little Kashar. Yeah. Judah has, like all the 12 tribes, has rich history and the scriptures. Yeah, rich history.
Ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Why? Because Christ comes from this line, and he conquered death. He actually conquered death because he kept the law, meaning the curse of death. We still want to die. We're not going to die from like we're gonna die at a good old age, keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and not die going to our forefathers in our rest, in our sleep. We're not going to die from being unalive from gunshot, like a tragic car accident, or any other ways. Because the Most High God, He kills and makes alive. He wounds and heals. He does all these things. Like there's not a death, a bird that dies out of the sky that doesn't get the okay from the Most High God. The Most High God, any death that occurs on this earth, the Most High God sanctioned it. Yes, so he is the author. He is the author of that. So let's you can't play. The Most High God is a terrible power. Yes, he is merciful, but he has angels ready to do his vengeance. He has angels made for vengeance to satisfy his wrath when wicked things happen on the earth. When wicked things happen on the earth, especially when we go off. So we have to maintain our integrity. We have to we got to be vigilant, because our adversary, the devil, He's seeking who he may devour. So we got to be on our toes. We have to be like, we have to be on watch, on guard. Because no man knows the time or hour when Christ will return. So we have to be like those wise women in that metaphor that Christ spoke about, waiting for the bridegroom, having oil for their candlestick.
Right.
So they can meet the bridegroom and not be like those other ones that wasted away and did whatever they wanted to do, and they was locked out. You don't want to be locked out with the kingdom husband. So go ahead, read on, Michelle.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies.
Meaning this, we're gonna be right underneath our oppressor. We are we're in the land called America. Like the other 12 tribes, they may have an oppressor ruling over them, but Judah is like right there, right with the oppressor, like right in the trenches, right there, going to the slavery, right with them, like right in America, where the oppressor dwells. Most of the, like where Esau is, he's right there, fighting, going to war, always with the during what is it called? When it was doing in the 1900s with the Martin Luther King and all that.
The civil rights movement?
Yeah, civil rights movement. Wow, the civil rights movement. Always trying to go against the power or go against the establishment what Esau's creating to help better themselves. Go ahead, read on.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Yes, that's the other nations. I mean, not the other nations. That's the other tribes. The other tribes of Israel. The other tribes of Israel were scattered away. And the Hispanics and the natives, men, women, and children, because Judah is the one that's going to lead the charge in raising up the nation of Israel in these last days of time. Judah is going to lead the charge in raising up Yasharal. And Yasharal is going to be very appreciative in the end. They're going to be like, Judah is always means Yahweh thanks. Everybody loves Judah. Judah got it. Judah got to give. Judah, like if Israel is the trendsetter of all the world, Judah is the trendsetter of the Israelites. Judah is the head tribe. He's in charge, leader. He gets it going. And these last of the time, it's Judah who raises up. It's going to raise up this nation to bring us back to the Most High God. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
Judah is a lion's whelp, a young lion. Go ahead.
From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as a old lion, who shall rouse him up.
So Judah, signet to lion. Judah is like a lion. A lion's whelp. Ready. Judah is always ready to come together and pounce against their oppressors, like the civil rights movement. But then something always comes in the way and scatters Judah, so to speak, to stop it. Scatters when we are in our ignorance, when we go against the Most High, when we're not following the Lord. It stops, and that's that old line. That who's gonna rouse Judah up as the old line. But the I.S.U.P.K can rouse up the old line and keep them going, pouncing at the prey. Because once Judah's on fire, and it's hot, and it's obedient for the Most High, nothing can stop Judah. Judah gonna get it done. Judah always has been a go-getter, always ready to get what he needs to get it done. And Judah always has been a natural leader as well, ready to take charge and take control, take command of the situation. So, anything more on Judah? Anything about his eyes? Verse 10, what verse we on?
We will be going into verse 10.
Yeah, let's just see what verse 10 says.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 10. The spectre shall not depart. That's there.
Yeah, no, specter. I think it's called specter, like a king specter.
The spectre shall not depart from Judah.
Yeah, the specter shall not depart from Judah. Meaning, Israel is a monarchy. Israel is a monarchy. That's our government. That's our establishment. Our king. We are a nation of kings and priests, but Christ is the King of kings and Lords of lords. He is King of kings and Lord of lords, and he's going to reign on that throne forever and ever. So the scepter is not going to depart from Judah. He's always going to maintain the seat of power. He's always going to be ruling the 12 tribes and ruling the earth. Go ahead.
Nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
Nor a lawgiver from between his feet. Go ahead.
Until Shiloh come.
Right.
And until him shall the gathering of the people be.
And until him shall the gathering of the people be. Yes, everybody gravitates toward Judah. Everybody's going to gravitate toward our King, Yahushua Mashiach. Especially in these last times. Go ahead.
That's the last verse 10. You keep going to 11.
Go to
verse 11. Binding his fowl unto the vine.
Right. Go ahead.
And his ass's coat unto the choice vine.
That's that wine. Now we're getting to the wine. Go ahead.
He washed his garments in wine, and his clothes in the blood of the grapes.
Right. See, we know our king. We know our king loves to drink wine. He loves to drink wine after a hard day of raising up the nation of Israel, teaching his disciples, healing, doing his miracles, doing his work, doing the work of the Most High God. He loved to drink his wine. And thing is, even though he loved his wine so much, he said he's not going to drink he's not going to drink again until he come back and drink with his brethren. So let's not make him wait long, because we know our king loves to drink wine. So let's get it right now so he can have his drink, because he's literally waiting. He's not drinking any wine, even though he loves wine. So let's not make our king wait any longer. That's how disciplined our king is. Our king is so disciplined he can wait, and that wine is gonna be extremely that wine in the kingdom. It's gonna be extremely amazing. Like, our oppressors don't have the strength of the earth. Like, the strength of the earth, meaning like when Adam was there, like the fruit was way, like, we was way healthier, stronger, bigger, and than what we have today. They was given something, but not in this entire strength. Go ahead, read on the book of show.
In verse 12, his eyes shall be red with wine.
His eyes shall be red with wine. Our king, his eyes red with wine. Go ahead.
And his teeth white with milk.
You know, Judah, his teeth white. Judah keep healthy teeth, man. I'm always amazed that it's white. Most Judahites' teeth are white. White. I always love. And ever since I watched that scripture, I'll always be watching, and I see Judah teeth be white. Judah teeth be white. Okay, so that was so-called Judah. I mean that was so-called Negroes, Judah, Yahweh. So go to Genesis. That was Genesis what? When we started?
That was Genesis 49 and 12.
12 down. I mean, when we started at, where did we start at?
In Genesis, I think that was the first. We started Genesis. That was the first time in Genesis, right?
No, I mean, what verse did we just start at the Judah?
Our first in Judah started at 8.
8. So jump up to Genesis 49 and 1, book for sure.
Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons.
So this is Jacob. Jacob is the forefather of the nation of Israel. His name was later changed to Israel because he wrestled with the angel and won. He got a blessing. He would not let that angel go until he said, "Bless me." He demanded a blessing, and he gave. And the angel said, "Okay, no sweat. Can you pull that real fast?" Jacob wrestled with angel. Wrestled with angel. You can even look it up on KJ. Jacob wrestled with angel KJV. It's going to be in Genesis.
Genesis 32 and 22.
That's it. Okay. Read that book for sure. Yeah, but Jacob wrestled an angel. One, our forefather. That's the stock we come from. We don't come from Esau. Wasted away is he. He is wasted away. He is Adonam, red. That's what Adonam means, Lord. But he is Adonam with an M at the end. He is wasted. He is red. That's Our oppressor is not white. His blood shows through his skin. He is different shades of red. You can look for yourself. Look at Edomite. He like just like we're not black. You can see we're different shades of brown. If you look at us, you'll see that we're not black. We're different shades of brown. Our oppressor, he's not white. He's different shades of red. That's what he is. His blood shows through his skin. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 32 and verse 22. And he rose up at night and took his 2 wives and his 2 women servants and his 11 sons and passed over the ford.
Mm-hmm. Can you jump down when you wrestled the angel?
Okay, the first 23 is going to go into it. And he took them and he sent them over the brook and sent over that he had.
Right.
And Jacob was left alone.
Right.
And there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day.
Yes. So that's he started wrestling with this man, but he was actually an angel. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint. So he wrestled with him.
So the angel. That's what we know as angel. The angel couldn't get out of Jacob's grasp. So he had to touch his thigh joint and pop it out of place. That didn't slow Jacob down. Israel down. He kept wrestling. He kept fighting. He didn't let go just because of that. Go ahead.
Verse 26. And he said, "Let me go, for the day breaketh."
See, he demanded to Jacob to let him go. Let's see what Jacob said.
And he said, "I will not let thee go, except thou bless me."
See, he said he will not let thee go. I will not let thee go except thou bless me. Jacob knew who he was dealing with, so he was like, he wanted a blessing. He wanted a blessing. He already got the blessing from his pops, Isaac. But he wanted another blessing. He know how to finesse. I think just Jacob's name means to swindle. I'm not sure. I think it's Jacob's name. His meaning it means to swindle, but in this sense, or in today's context, it means to finesse. But go ahead.
Verse 27. And he said unto him, "What is thy name?" And he said, "Jacob."
Right.
Verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
But Israel, just like how we had it when we come into the school, when we do our 90 days, we young man so and so, young man so and so. When we do our 90 days, we fight for our new name.
Right.
We fight to keep coming back, keep coming to class, keep checking in, keep doing what we gotta do to make it. And then we take that oath and we get a new name. Jacob, it's like the same thing that Jacob went through. So there's a little similar. Jacob had to fight for his new name. Just like when we come into the truth, we're coming through these doors, and we had to keep coming back. We got to keep fighting for that name. No matter what it said, no matter what demons is talking to us, or what we have to fight. We have to fight that so we can get our new name. Go ahead.
For as a prince hast thou power of God and with men.
So as a prince, thou hast power with God, with the power, and with men. See, that's what Jacob's name means. Go ahead.
And has prevailed.
It has prevailed. He prevailed. Jacob, our forefather, he was made of some strong stock. Because most of God was dealing with him. Go ahead.
Verse 29. And Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou doest ask after my name? And he blessed him there.
And he got his blessing. See, we don't need to know the things that are above what we need to know. We just need to know, keep the law, statutes, commandments. Anything that's above our pay grade, so to speak, we don't need to be dealing with that. We need to focus on keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. We don't need to know what we need to know angels' names for. Our angel name, so we can worship him. We'll give him some kind of honor about the Most High God. We need to know the Most High God. We need to know what we're dealing with, and on how to deal keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
So go ahead. Go back to Genesis chapter 49, verse 1. Sure.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
And Jacob gathered his sons together and told them what's going to befall you in the last days. So he got his sons together. He got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Zebulun, Naphtali, Reuben, Asher, Gad, Issachar, Ephraim, Manasseh. It says Zebulun, so which one did I not say? Zebulun. What's the other one after Zebulun? Let's see. Dominicans, right? Shemaiah one, right? Simeon. Yeah, Simeon. I forgot Simeon. The Dominicans. I always miss. When I say Zebulun, I always forget Simeon. Sorry, Simeon, the Dominicans. You my brother too. Yes, together all 12 tribes. Go ahead.
Verse 2, gather yourselves together, and hear ye, sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
Because he said this is because he wanted to tell them what happened in the last days. And guess what? We are in the last days now. So what he said back then matters because it's come to pass today. So and we gotta hearken and listen. That's why it's written in our record, so we can know what's going to befall us in the last days, because we're living in the last days. We are the people back then. Reincarnation is real. So we got a peep game. Go ahead.
Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity and the excellency of power.
Reuben, thou art my firstborn. The excellency of dignity and power. Yes, because he was firstborn. Judah, he was supposed to get the inheritance, but he slept with his father's wife, not his mother, but one of his other wives or concubines, and he lost his chance for the inheritance because of it. So remember, Judah was the fourth-born son. So he went off. That's why he can't go off. You lose that. That's why we can't go. That's why we can't go off, because you lose inheritance. You get punished. And Reuben lost the right to be the firstborn, the right to be the head of the tribe. And then we had the second and third son was Lord Simeon and Levi, but they lost it. They lost their inheritance. What did they do? They went off as well. They didn't go through the proper channels and listen to their father Jacob or Israel when their sister Dinah got sexually assaulted by the Africans, got raped, and then he tried to marry her after the fact. And then they convinced the Africans to circumcise themselves, and so they can be part of us. It was all a ruse so they can kill them, because they'll be, after they got circumcised, they'll be, hurt in that area, and they won't be able to fight back. So it was only them two, and they were able to slaughter all those Africans. But then the problem was that was not the right order. They were supposed to go through Jacob. Jacob was supposed to handle that. Israel was supposed to handle that, because then all the heathen around about could have rose up against Israel and could have wiped us out. The Most High God was with Israel, and He kept them at bay. So that's how they lost their inheritance. So in Judah, they went to Judah. Judah kept it. Judah saved Joseph. Reuben was trying to save Joseph as well, but Reuben was trying to save Joseph. They was going to kill Joseph, but Judah said, "Let's sell him." So, but that was all part of the Most High God's plan to save Israel as a nation. And then Judah, during Joseph, I'll say that for time. Go ahead, read on.
Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defilest thou it.
Yeah.
He went up to my couch.
He defiled his father's bed, because you can't see your father's nakedness. And he laid down with his father's wife.
Right.
And that's his nakedness, because that's his wife. So he's not supposed to do that. You can't sleep with your father's wife. Why? Because men, you can have more than one wife. Men can have more than one wife. That's how the nation of Israel got here. Jacob or Israel had Leah, Rebecca, and both Leah's and Rebecca handmaids. And that's how Jacob had 4 wives, and that's how we came about. So let's because I know we don't have time to do it because we got 5 minutes left. So let's get one more scripture. Let's get Revelation. Let's get Revelation chapter, the last chapter. I believe it's chapter 23 or 22. The last chapter of Revelation. It's 22 chapter, 23rd chapter. It's you'll let me know, right? Revelation 23, I think. And I think it's basically Christ's words written in red. When it's written in red, that's the verse that I want.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 7.
So it is 22. 22 is the last verse. Oh, we can start around the 20th chapter when it says the 20th verse. We can start around 20-something verse when it's written in red.
Can you say
the verse, please?
Come on. Revelation chapter 22 and verse 20. He which testifieth these things saith, surely I come quickly.
See, he that testifies of the things saying, surely I come quickly. And what color is these words written in?
Red, sir.
Yes, they're written in red. So that means Christ is speaking. Christ is speaking. So he's saying he's coming quickly. So let's be prepared for when he comes back. Let's make sure we keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Let's make sure we're doing what he has to do, what we have to do. Let's put on the Spirit of the Most High God. Let's put on that Holy Spirit. Let's not defile our temples with drugs, illicit drugs, whoremonger. Because the Most High God will destroy that temple. Destroy it. Destroy it with what measure he sees fit. Let's make sure it's a temple worthy to be in. Because the kingdom of heaven is within us. So let's make sure we keep pushing Christ's kingdom. With that, I'm going to pass the class off to priest and officer Wayash, Juan, Christ. Announcements back here. We usually do the announcements over here. Right. So you can see how you stand up.
This is the I.S.U.P.K security announcement. Rules for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to learn and share the stuff of the world. If you need any transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has interest in a particular person, there is a counsel from the heads. Tithes, which is the commandments, numbers 18 and 21, YAHANNA chapter 3, verse 8 and 10, means 10 and equal, 10% of every penny or any increase the Lord gives increase from. It's voluntary. You can get bottled or whatever you want to give. Upcoming holy convocations is the memorial of blowing the trumpet. That's Sunday, September 21st. And with that, men of Israel, stand. Israel, and we're going to first salute. Men of Israel, Shabbat, Amajah, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakah.
Yachmatah, turn to the sisters. Sister stand. Men of Israel, we're going to get sisters the first salute. Men of Israel, Shabbat, Amajah, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakah.